I mean, there's a creepy PC thing out there that really bothers me.
So is Seinfeld right? Is there a creepy PC thing out there, or has the king of comedy just fallen behind the times?
It was coming. Didn't you know it was coming? Welcome to Gimme 5. Yesterday, we did a Gimme 5 on Jerry Seinfeld, really complaining about college kids not knowing what they're talking about, being so politically correct, fast to cry racism, sexism, this ism, whatever, and being upset that he told a joke where he said a gay king was doing this with his hands or whatever, and the audience like, "Ooh, why are you saying gay? Ooh, shouldn't say gay." And he's ticked off. Ticked off. You like that? Ticked off about the whole thing. And now, of course, here comes the left. Oh, that old fart, that old white guy, Jerry Seinfeld, what does he know? See, they love him, now they hate him. Watch.
I get that sometimes it goes too far. I get that sometimes it can be a little bit humorless, but nonetheless, I think it's a really good thing that people have been marginalized and discriminated against and abused and assaulted can come forward and say, my experience is not unique. This happens to a lot of people. I think that that's been a much better thing, and it's actually sparked a really good conversation about sexism, about racism, about bias against gay and transgender and lesbian people. So I kind of roll my eyes at Jerry Seinfeld. You know, he's a billionaire. Like, I don't feel sorry for him if people don't laugh hard enough at his jokes.
He's a billionaire. You know what? What's worse is he's a white guy. He's a white guy. Isn't that really the worst thing? What's worse, a billionaire or being a white guy? How about being a white guy billionaire? That's really bad. Jerry who? That old guy? What a bigot. What a homophobe. You see? Now he's on a different list because he dared to say what he said. The intolerance of the left. Even Don Lemon said the most intolerant people he knows are the people on the left because they don't want to hear anything else. They won't accept anything else. And that's what you're seeing here. Here's more.
The times are a-changing, and if you look at progress on something like gay marriage, right, if you like that, that is because people see gay people differently and maybe not so readily sort of prepackaged as the butt of jokes.
Who, Jerry Seinfeld? How about stop being lazy and write some smart, funny jokes?
Right, well,
there is that.
There is that.
Don't insult. I think it's so cheap and easy to be able to insult people who are socially marginalized.
Ooh, Dorian, you're the arbiter of what good jokes are now? Who is this guy? I mean, this is amazing, isn't it? It took like 20 hours. And now Jerry Seinfeld is public enemy number one to the left, which is exactly Jerry Seinfeld's point. More.
No one wants to think they've stopped being cool or they've stopped being relevant, or especially that they are now a bigot because they believe something they always believed. There is no social pressure backlash for Jerry Seinfeld here. He still has all of his cars, this gigantic fleet of cars, and he's not. Which college campus was booking him? I mean, maybe if you like cut into the Harvard endowment, you could afford him. But
in general, don't want to have to deal with the PC police that is.
Okay, well then lose out on. All right, then lose out on money just because you're afraid to be criticized because you can't come up with funny jokes that don't insult people.
There's the same guy again. Come up with funny jokes. Again, the arbiter of what's funny. Who is he? I'll ask that again. Who is he? This is precious stuff. He's making Seinfeld's point. They're making Don Lemon's point. The second somebody says, you know, hey, we're a little too politically correct around here. He even took his own daughter to task. Who's this guy? What's he, white and rich and old? And who is he? And he's not funny? See, right away. You're scum because you disagree with them. Here's more.
If Jerry Seinfeld is banished from society, then I'll feel differently about it. But for now, he's fine.
I think he's made $820 million in his career,
yeah.
So the exile will be comfortable.
Oh, they're going to exile him now. But it's a comfortable exile, so they don't feel too bad for him. Hey, let's go back to a little Seinfeld episode addressing the gay issue, shall we?
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
All right. We'll see you later. He's the phone man. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. He pushed the envelope back then on that show. And like I said, I'm glad to see Jerry Seinfeld has grown up. I wonder if his other liberal friend, Larry David, and the rest of them have too. Have a great weekend, everybody.